Today I am going to talk about the Microsoft Excel functions. Here we are going to talk about the 95% of the time I use these five Microsoft Excel functions. Here we are going to use those functions. First function is VLOOKUP function. Suppose I want to incorporate this student age and contract details in front of these student IDs 1, 2, and 3. So how I can use the VLOOKUP function? Here we write the column name which we want to put there. First is age and the second is contact. For VLOOKUP function, we use VLOOKUP. Here you can see that we need to tell what is the lookup value. Here the lookup value is 1, and we both of the table have the student ID. Second is the table array. So we select the table array from here to here. Here is the table. Second, we select the column number. For age, we need the column 2. We count from the first column 1 and 2. And here we tell exact match. We need the exact match and press the enter. Here you can see that we get the age of 20 from here. Again, student ID 1 at here. And for all of that above, we scroll down from above and press Control D. It replicates the formula to the bottom. Here you can see that one of the thing, like when we move the formula from top to bottom, these arrays are moving. This array table array is also moving. To fix this issue, we log this array table. Like we use Shift 4, Shift 4 to log this table array. Now again we put the value Control D, and here you can see that now the table array is fixed. And in order to fix this null values, like we are getting null values against these student ID 4 and 5. And the issue is that this table don't contain the student ID 4 and 5. To put blank there and to remove such errors, we use one more formula here, if error. Here we put if error before the VLOOKUP and close it in a bracket. Here we enter comma, and here we write the functions what we want against these null values. We want nothing. So here you can see that we get the null value. We have put two brackets. Here we get 0 value. If we want blank cells, we put here quotation marks. Here we get quotation marks and left it like Control D. And here is our VLOOKUP function. Second, the most important function I use on daily basis is the pivot function. It is the same function act like a group by. Suppose I have a 3 columns: region, city, and sales. So I want the group by of sum, like I need the sum of sales against each region. So what I do here, I go to the insert tab, select this table, put pivot table, and new worksheet. Okay. Here I put the region column here and sales table in the values. If you can see that okay, I get the east, north, west, and west. Why I'm getting two rows of west? Because I think I have put extra spaces. Now I get paste it. Keep the spellings and spaces same. Now if you see the pivot and we put it in refresh, here we refresh. Now you see that the extra row is removed and we get the sum of sales. Now we need average. We go to the values. Here you can see we put the average and get the average of each. If we want the count, we click the count and the count of each. If I need the unique count, what can I do? Here I can see that I am not getting any unique count option. So here is a tip regarding it. If I want the unique count, for that we are moving to our next formula, pivot unique count. Here you can see that we have east 3 times, west 3 times, and northwest 3 times. I put a pivot on this single column pivot table. Now, to get the unique count, we have to click on this checkbox to get the unique count. Here you can see that we put the region tables here, rows, and now region tables here. We're getting three count, three count, three count of each. But we need the unique count. If we get the unique count, so there must be one against east, one against west, and grand total must be equal to 3. So here we are going to again value field settings. Here, if you scroll down, you get the option of distinct count. Just click on it. Here you get the 111. Next is the removing duplicates. There are two things. How I identify the duplicates. I conditional formatting and highlight cells, like I select the cell and go there and click on the duplicate values. Here you can see that I'm getting the duplicate cells. If I copy paste, there is spelling. So here I'm getting the all the unique. But these cells are duplicate. This column is duplicate. But if we see the rows are not duplicate. So if I use the remove duplicate function, nothing will be removed. Here you can see that I go there and remove duplicates. I have select all and OK. Nothing is removed. If I want to remove the rows from this single column, it will impact my other data, but we can do it. We can continue with the current selection, move with continue with the current selection and remove duplicates. Here you can see that it gets removed, but my other entries get impacted. So Control Z. In order to remove the duplicate rows, I have to make two similar rows. So here you can see that I make two Haripur in the west and same value. So if now I remove the duplicates and expand the selection, okay. Here you can see that now we have one duplicate. And in order to remove this conditional formatting, I go here, highlight, clear rules from the entire shape. Here it gets removed. Second function which I used is the text into columns. Like there are many times we need to clean the data, we need to separate multiple columns. So here's a tip here. I go in the data and click on the text to columns. There is a two options, delimited and fixed width. For timestamps, I use the fixed width, but for some specific characters, I use delimited function. Here I go next. Here, what is common in all of these entries is the space. I click on the space and move it to the next. And here I put it fish. Here you can see that I have separated all of the columns entries. Next is the SQL function. Like suppose in SQL, I want to put, there are many entries. Here are I am just going to copy paste. I want to put all cities in the where condition. In SQL, we need to write where city include. In brackets, we need to put quotation marks in each city, Sialkot, and then Gujranwala, we need to write everything. So here I use ChatGPT to shorten it. I am going to here. I am just going to copy, open the Google, open here ChatGPT. Here I am going to paste these values and tell it, give me in this form, give me the data in this form, quotation, Sialkot, comma, Peshawar. Here you can see that I get all the data in this form in a minute. And if I write in here in SQL, here I get these entries and I put it in my where condition. So